Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're Slikrok Productions. I'm Jake. This is Kurt. And today we want to talk a little bit about street legal kits.
We want to talk about the benefits of having a street legal kit. So if your machine is street legal, you can utilize the roads as well as just the dirt roads and the trails out there. There's a lot of places around that, there's dirt roads and mountain trails that connect towns together, so it makes for some great riding out there. But there's a lot of places like Moab, for example, if you go down to, if you're out riding the trails, you can come in and utilize the restaurants, the gas stations. If you need parts, you want to take a break, or you get a condo in town, you can use your machine to go back and forth. So that's super handy and convenient. We like doing that a lot. But there is a responsibility that comes along with having a street legal machine in town. Here in Utah, we know the laws fairly well, obviously, because we live here, but please check with your local state to figure out what the laws are there. But here in Utah, the kits that you buy have basically everything you need in them, with the exception of mirrors and DOT tires. And windshield, right?
Yeah, you have to have windshield or goggles to
protect your eyes.
Yeah.
But most of the kits are really universal. They're really easy to install, with the exception of drilling a couple holes depending on where you want to put your turn signals.
Right.
They're pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me, when putting the street legal kit in, is taking the machine apart and just running the wires. Outside of that, they're pretty straightforward.
Well, they're pretty straightforward, but any power sports place can install one for you. You can purchase one from any power sports place or anywhere online. We use Jayco's, we use Super ATVs. There's quite a few companies out there that make good quality street legal kits. But the benefits of having it definitely are great. I mean, it's really nice to be able to utilize the towns, utilize the streets, and not be restricted to have to trailer your machine everywhere. So we street legal all of our machines, and we do that. But once again, the responsibility of when you're driving in town, please drive in that town like you live there, your kids are there. It's like, that is one thing that we hear about a lot of places we go. A lot of us go on vacation and we go visit places, and you don't really take into consideration that there's residents there. And so please abide by the laws, throttle down when you're in town, stop at stop signs, and just be good human beings while you're in town so you don't upset the balance. There's a lot of great towns with a lot of great people that depend on the commerce that happens with side-by-sides, and we want to be respectful to all those people because they're there for us as well.
Right. And we really enjoy the street legal aspect of being able to do all this, and we don't want to see that go away because of that.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So let's all just be good human beings when it kind of comes to that stuff and be respectful. But that also carries over onto the trails as well.
Yes.
It's really important when you're out on the trails to conduct yourself accordingly. A lot of people, Moab is a really sensitive spot for this because you got all the national parks. There's a lot of tourism there. There's hikers. There's bikers. There's motorcyclists. There's jeepers. And we encourage anybody to utilize the outdoors in any way they see fit, and whether you're in a Jeep, whether you're in a bike, everybody just needs to be respectful of each other and enjoy the outdoors in their own way.
So there are a lot of benefits to having a street legal kit. Just make sure to check with your local laws, and we'll be right back with more from At Your Leisure.